Hello and welcome. This is Nisha with Review Trip, and today I'll show you my process for planning a long road trip with our dogs. I'll walk you through how I choose which cities to stop in and what hotels to book. We will be looking at some cities in France, so forgive my pronunciation in advance. For this video, I'll demonstrate a search for the European leg of a trip from Colorado to Spain that we took in 2023. The first step is planning the route. I enter my starting and ending points. For this example, my start is Paris and my destination is Malaga. Then I decide on a general route. For our actual trip, we took a western route through France and into San Sebastian. But for this demonstration, I'm going with the eastern route that goes down to Montpellier and along the eastern coast of Spain. This is the path I've never studied before, so what you will see is my first time planning this route. The second step is choosing stopping points. I start by zooming in on the map to find potential stops. I like to stay near larger cities because they have more lodging options. The first city that stands out is Lyon. It's a good day's drive from Paris. I'll add that to the plan. Next, I'll look for another stop further south. Girona or Girona looks good. It's close to Barcelona, but not in the city itself. I'll add that one too. Now I check the details to see the driving times. The drive from Girona to Malaga is over 10 hours, which is longer than we like to drive in a day. So I need one more stop. I'll add Valencia as a potential final stop. That makes the drive from Girona to Valencia a short 4.5 hours, so I'll adjust things a bit. Maybe I can push the day 3 drive a little further. I'll try Murcia instead of Valencia. That makes it a 6.5 hour drive, which is just about right for us. The third step is finalizing the itinerary. Let's review the whole trip. It looks like we can drive a bit further the first 2 days to cut down on our total stops. I'll change the first stop from Lyon to Montpellier. This makes our first day about a 7-hour drive, probably closer to 9 with stops. With Montpellier as the first stop, I remove Girona, and the drive to Murcia would be nearly 9 hours, so I'll swap out Murcia and put Valencia back in. This itinerary looks good. A 7-hour drive on day 1, 6 hours and 45 minutes on day 2, and about 6 on the final day. Our fourth step is finding dog-friendly hotels. Now that I have my stops, I'll use a site I've relied on for years, bringfido.com. I enter my first city, Montpellier, and details about our dogs, including their weight. This is important since we have large dogs. I'll enter some placeholder dates and search. The site gives me a list of hotels as well as links to Airbnb and VRBO. I can already see a few places to rule out. I don't want to stay in student housing or a hotel in a busy city center. For road trips, I prefer quieter locations with green space for walking the dogs. For this demo, the View on Map feature isn't working, but I noticed that Montpellier takes us a bit off our main route. I'll try searching for nearby towns like Zouvignac. The first few results are Airbnbs or VRBOs, and while I have nothing against them, the extra cleaning and trash rolls aren't worth it for a one-night stay. I'm looking for a hotel. I'll search again in Montpellier, this time narrowing my search to only hotels. I'll try the map feature one more time, but since it's not working, I'll click on each hotel individually. I want to find one on the western side of the city to avoid the city center. I'll pass on Hotel d'Aragon and the Best Western since they're in the city center. The Hotel Domaine de Biard catches my eye. It looks like it has a lot of green space, and it's located in a town called La Verne, just outside Montpellier. It's in a great spot, and it won't take us too far off our route. I'll add that to my trip map. The last step is booking and final checks. Before booking, I always check the hotel's actual website. I want to confirm the pet policy and fee, making sure Bring Fido's information is current. The hotel website also shows me details about parking, which is a big plus when traveling with dogs. There's one final check I always make before booking, and that is looking at the cancellation policies. I'll just take a quick look. Nice big rooms are always appreciated, and I really like the look of these suites. I've located their cancellation policy. Looks like it would work. This is just a demo, but I would love to take a trip and stay in this hotel with our dogs. If this were a real trip, I'd repeat this process for Valencia. I hope this helps you feel more confident planning your own road trip in Europe with your four-legged family members. If you're curious about our trip and how we pulled it off, please go to our site, reviewtrip.net, and look for our series, Across Country and Beyond with 3 Dogs. See you there!